It's okay. Oh, shit. All right. It's June. It's almost summer. It's not quite summer, Vincent, but it's almost summer. Yay, I guess. I had a hard time in May. Did you know that May was Mental Health Awareness Month? I don't know about you, but nothing triggers my mental illness more than being reminded that I have mental illness. I almost fucking forgot. Now it's going to take me 11 more months to forget that I have mental illness before you remind me again. I just wonder, like, who is Mental Health Awareness Month for? Like, is it for people who don't have mental illness?
Yes.
Because I don't think those people exist. But if they don't exist, like, is it for them and the authorities are just like, hey, we just want you to be aware. People be fucking crazy out there. Don't do anything. Just be aware. Or is it for people who have mental illness? Because if it is, stop reminding us. We don't want to know. We know. Trust me. We know. Most of my mental illness comes from my job. I am a full-time mother. That shit will drive you fucking crazy. The problem with that job is that there's no retirement plan. There's no logical way for it to end. It starts with sudden infant death syndrome, which is like you're in the hospital and they're like, hey, listen, sometimes you might wake up and the baby will be dead. We don't know why. It just happens. It's just a thing that happens. Just be aware of that and have fun. Go on with your life. Okay, no problem. And then it ends with sending them out into the world to be raped and murdered indefinitely. That's how all mothers think. By the time my child is 18, I'm just going to be in the corner, shivering in the fetal position, just dried up from my toes to my deflated, abused tits, just crying. That is the real circle of life. You give birth to the fetus, and then you become the fetus. That's what it does to you. I saw a commercial on TV for Zillow, the home finding app, recently, and it was like, look at all these cool memories you can make in your new house. And it had like kids, you know, they're running down the hallway, they're playing with each other, and then they're outside, they're throwing the ball with dad. And it showed the mom, and she was in an empty bathtub, fully clothed, drinking a glass of wine, looking at the door. Like, this is the picture of mom that we have. She's looking at the door like, if you open that fucking door, we're not going to be in a Zillow commercial anymore. We're going to be on the ID channel because I'm going to fucking kill you all. Like, why have we normalized that version of motherhood? Like, that's not fair. I feel that, lady, though, because I'm a mom. Like, I heard a saying recently, which is, audacity is stored in the balls, but I heard that audacity was stored in the balls, but I'm gonna have to go ahead and disagree. I have a daughter who's about to turn 13, so I'm gonna have to say audacity is stored in the baby tits. That's where it lives. My kid is fucking terrifying. She weighs more than me. She can easily overpower me. She's powered by nothing other than TikTok, Taco Bell, and threats. That's it. That is what I live with every day of my life. It really makes me wish that it was the good old days. Which, you know, back in the day when, like, moms would have a bunch of kids, but, like, most of them would die. Maybe the mom would die if she was lucky, but then, like, a servant would appear and take the baby away to, like, a distant wing of the house and raise them, and then the only time the mom had to see them was, like, every now and then the servant would come and be like, look upon thine child, and then the mom would be like, very good child, and then that was it. I wish that I had that life. You know, it kind of sounds like being a dad. have this kid, like, I had to really commit. I had to look down at that pregnancy test and be like, I can't abort them all. So I didn't abort them all. I had the one, so I didn't abort them all. But you know, my choices were way harder than, do I be in its life or do I not be in its life? My choices were, raise it for 18 years, give it away to a stranger, or get it vacuumed out. Like, either way, it sucks. I know. Just to follow that up, I get called a slut a lot. I mean, I'm not mad, like, it's true. But I get called a slut a lot, and what bothers me is not that I'm being called a slut, it bothers me who is calling me a slut. So I get called a slut a lot by, like, these soccer moms and these basic ladies, and, like, I get it, okay? The urge to call me a slut is strong, I get it. Like, I'm a stripper, okay? I fucked a lot of people, but you don't know that. You have no proof, okay? Almost not one disease. Okay, I wear revealing clothing, I get that, my shorts are short, okay, but in my defense also, I have a medical condition that prevents me from wearing a bra. It's called bras are constricting and they make me feel like I can't breathe, and if you don't like it, stop looking at my tits. Okay, so I get it, you want to call me a slut, that's fine. But like, I only have one kid. For all you know, I've had sex one time, like 13 years ago. You can't prove that I had more sex. The back glass of your minivan is a monument to being jizzed in. How many loads did you have to take for that sticker compilation to even be possible? That's way more loads than I'm taking, I promise you. You're the bigger slut. I don't even like sex, and you can ask my husband. I don't like sex. We like barely have sex. To the point that the FBI agent who lives in my phone has started sending me targeted ads suggesting that I might have hypoactive sexual desire disorder, which means that we're not fucking and the phone is listening and the phone knows. The phone knows that we're not fucking, and it thinks that it might be so bad that it could be a medical problem. Okay, but I looked into it, and hypoactive sexual desire disorder is a lack of sexual desire, but it's only a problem if that lack bothers you. So I'm good. I don't have to go to the doctor. We're okay. Doesn't bother me. Hypoactive sexual desire disorder sounds like it was invented by horny husbands who couldn't get their wives to fuck them. Like, wait, you don't want to fuck me? We need to get you to a doctor ASAP. Like, there is something wrong with you. Why don't you want to fuck me? Like, doctor, is there a pill that we could get her that would make fucking me sound appealing again? I can't understand. Like, I've been regaling her with my fabulous fucking routine for 10 years straight. I just can't imagine that she doesn't like it anymore. It doesn't make any sense. And you know what? Honestly, I'm less bothered by the fact that I don't want to fuck my husband. I'm more bothered by the fact that he wants to fuck me more. Like, how many times is enough times? Apparently, there is no amount of times that's enough times. If I could take a pill that would make me want to fuck my husband 10 times a day, I totally would, just to get him to shut the fuck up about it. It's like, and I just want everyone to know that today, it's not Mental Health Awareness Day, but it is a special day. It's National Corn on the Cob Day!